Have you ever wondered what social media platform you're supposed to be on? Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book Get Social Smart, and it's episode 79 of the Get Social Smart show. And today I'm going to answer that question that I swear just about everybody asks me, and that is, Katie, which social media platforms should I actually focus on? Well, there's not an easy answer to this one. First and foremost, I just want to say, you don't have to be everywhere. Please don't feel like you've got to be on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube and every single social media platform. So give yourself a break. You don't have to be everywhere. That's the good news. But what I would recommend when you're trying to figure out what platforms to be on, I would recommend that you think about two things. Number one, where do you like to be? Where do you like hanging out? Which social media platforms are fun to you? And so I would encourage you to try out Snapchat, try out Instagram, try out Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and play around with it and see what you like, see what you don't like. That is first and foremost, because if you like something, you're a lot more likely to incorporate it into your schedule. You're a lot more likely to execute on a long-term basis. My second thing that I recommend that you do is you want to figure out where your clients are hanging out. And you don't want to just assume. I hear this all the time. I hear things like, oh, my clients they're not on social media, or they're not on Snapchat, or whatever it might be. Don't assume that you know where your clients are. This is a great opportunity. If you've never done this before, send an email out to your database. And you can ask them something like, hey, we've been working on our social media strategy so we can serve you better. Where are the one or two social media platforms that you're hanging out on? What are the ones that you're spending a lot of time on? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it none of them? That's okay too. But reaching out to your database and asking them where they're spending their time, first of all, it's going to show to your database that you're up to date in terms of what you're doing with your marketing, but it's also a great barometer for figuring out where you want to be. Now, generically speaking, depending on your market, I still think Facebook is really one of the #1 social media platforms to focus on, with more than 2 billion users and all the bells and whistles when it comes to your personal profile, business pages, groups, stories, Facebook Live. There's so many different options to choose from. Followed very closely by Instagram. Instagram is by far one of the fastest growing social media platforms, with Instagram stories and Instagram ads and Instagram TV. Lots of options there as well. In fact, a lot of folks are sort of transitioning from Facebook over to Instagram because of the fact there's a lot of noise over on Facebook. And Instagram is very aspirational. It's a beautiful platform which works really well when it comes to real estate. LinkedIn is also really important, but LinkedIn is one of those places that you're not necessarily going to be hanging out each and every day. LinkedIn is that professional place online that you might only show up, a few times a month, maybe once or twice a week, a little bit less time than other social media platforms. Each of them has a different purpose and a different reason. So pick wisely, pick one or two that really resonate for you, and you can always add on depending on your bandwidth, depending on your time, depending on your needs. Okay? So I would love to hear from you. What social media platforms are you hanging out the most on? Leave your answer in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And as always, if you have additional questions about social media, let us know. You can reach out to us in the comments below. If you like this type of content and you'd love to follow us on a regular basis, we'd love if you'd subscribe over on YouTube. We have new videos that come out each and every week. And for additional tips, tools, and strategies to help you get smarter about social media, please visit us at katielance.com. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.